Real quick, I've drawn a couple of circles, pretend that they're cupcakes, and a couple of barquettes. If you make barquettes, or if you make this shape of a cookie, like from a shortbread, then you can make mice with buttercream. All you need to do is to bag out like a teardrop, like this. Refrigerate that, and then you would dip that in chocolate. And oh, come on. Pick up a couple of ears and stick them in. When you put the nuts in, when you put the sliced almonds in, it creates the cheeks for the mouse. It kind of bulges it out a little bit. And then to make the tail, because it's dipped in chocolate, you just touch the chocolate and pull off a string, and that'll make the tail. So it's all done in like just one move. You have to keep going back. If you want, you can make the eyes. This probably won't stick because it's on buttercream. Oh, it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a bit finicky because it's chocolate going onto buttercream. I don't know if you can see it. It looks kind of goofy because it's not dipped in chocolate. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Just if there's a cupcake, I would bag a base of buttercream with a star tube, like that, and then go with the chocolate. If you can get a big plastic bag that you can squeeze with your fist, so it'll come out like a squiggle to make the a bird's nest. Because this is cheap chocolate, it's not flowing into it. So if we were using Calabo, it would flow into it, so you wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm using this. This is cheap junk. It doesn't even say chocolate on it. It says semi-sweet dark chunks. That's basically what it is. It's square chunks. It's not very good, but you can perk it up if you add a little bit of cocoa butter. I've got chocolate on my hands, so it's gonna make a mess of everything. So I made a couple of little birds, and you can put them on the nest. See the birds? I don't know if you can see them. I've got it by the beak. It's the best way to hold it. They're very, very simple to make. So I like to put them just kind of overhanging the cupcake, and then put a couple of Cadbury's eggs in the nest. Anyway, enough of that crap. This, I've been kneading it and I've got chocolate on my hands, so it's marzipan. It's gone all mucky in colour. Look at the colour, it's terrible. It's like mud. So you can do this, make a beak, and on the flippers just pinch it on either side. Put them towards the back, because when you dip this in chocolate, you want the flippers to be coated with chocolate and the head also, but you want that white patch on the stomach. I don't know if this chocolate is melted good enough. I'll give it a try. See what happens when we dip it. Not enough light in there. Oh, I need a piece of paper. Well, there's a piece of paper. Something like that. I'm going to eat that later. Oh, I got chocolate on my hands and it's going to mess everything up now. What am I going to do? So with this, I bought this tube of marzipan. It was expensive. And it's really not very good. It's all cracking. It's all dry. And I just opened it. Typical. So to make a bird, I'll do one bigger, so it's easier to see. Just make a ball. Turn the ball into like a pear with a more of a pointed end for the head. Okay. And then flatten the back part of it. If your marzipan is fresh, you can get the tail a lot thinner. Alright, and then just cut the wings in. Like that. Okay, then mark the top of the tail with the back of your knife so you don't cut through it. Just like a fan. Flip it over with the wings. And mark the underneath of the wings. Where is it? There. Just like 3 times. And then just bend the wings back. If this was fresh, I could get it thinner. If you're doing it with fondant, you might have a bit more luck. And then just make the beak. And if you want, you can dip the beak in red food colour. That makes it stand out a lot nicer. And the more you bend this, so it'll perch on your finger. Hey, you silly sod. There. Almost looks like a dolphin. I bet you could make dolphins like this. There. So it takes 2 seconds to make. And chocolate mice are really easy. Marzipan mice. Just make a teardrop. With a point for the nose. And then create a little bit of a flat so it won't be rolling around on you. And then we'll dip that in chocolate. Okay. So I didn't dip the very bottom, but it's mostly dipped. I like to be able to grab it like that. Oh. With 2 people, it's very quick. Because if you do it on your own, you've got to keep stopping, cleaning your hands, putting your ears on. I can't get at it because of this penguin in the way. Get out of here. I'm trying to keep the chocolate off the sliced almonds. Okay, angle the nuts back. Yeah, like that. And then pull a string to make the this is not tempered, this chocolate, so it's not showing the tail. It's not pulling the string. If it was tempered, it would pull a string and you'd better lay it down. Where did I put that? Because you can always do the tail like this too. Like that. Boop. That will sit up there like that. So that's very simple. I'll put this in the freezer for 2 seconds. It's not tempered, so it won't really set at room temperature. It might do, but it will bloom. That won't take long. And there's some people make the mice they bag out the body, but then they do a second one for the head, and it looks kind of stupid, to tell you the truth. Well, this is setting. It's cold in here. It's about 60 degrees. Alright, I'll stop this. Oh, let me just check this mouse. Might be set. Usually only takes a few seconds. No, it's not set. I usually don't bother putting eyes on a small mouse like that. If I made the bigger one on top of a bar cap, then I would put the eyes on it. That's more of an individual pastry. These are just like petit fours. Right, just to show the mouse is frozen. There it is. I put 2 eyes on it, but it looks better off without the eyes, really. And I don't know if you can see the tail, but it's on there. Anyway, that's all.